Hey everyone, we're going to go through a triplet 4-2-1 grid where we move the accent. So let's drum through it first and then we'll talk about it. This is at 100. All right, the first thing I want to go through is the rhythms, understanding how to count them, what you're playing, and how your hands line up with your feet. These are triplets the whole time. So in the 4 section, we're going to have 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a, and then the same for the next 2 bars. In the 2 section, you could count this as 3 sets of 2, or you could do 1 set of 6. I would probably do 3 sets of 2. 1 and a, 2 and a, 1 and a, 2 and a, 1 and a, 2 and a, repeat, 1 and a, 2 and a, 1 and a, 2 and a, 1 and a, 2 and a. And then the 1 section, I would do, you could count it as, you could go 1, 1, 1 because it's the 1 section. I would probably count it in 3s. So 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 1. So there's no right answer, it's just kind of whatever feels the most comfortable way for you to count it. And then once again, it's important to practice counting this where you say foot where the numbers are. So we're gonna have foot and a, foot and a, foot and a, foot and a. It becomes especially helpful for the next 2 bars. Foot and a, 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 foot. Something that may be helpful to do if you're just learning this for the first time and you're struggling a little bit with where the accents fall in relation to where your feet hit the ground is to put a bar of check in between each measure. So for the first measure, that's the one that normally is the easiest because the accents happen when our foot hits the ground. So foot and a, foot and a, foot and a, foot and a. But if we put a bar of check in front of it, we'd have all taps. Foot and a, 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 foot and a. So this check is going to be more helpful now in the next 2 bars. Foot and a, 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 check. Foot and a, 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 foot. You can do check in the 2 section as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then repeat. The check doesn't really work out in the 1 section because triplets are an odd number. So if you were to do it all of, so 1 and a, 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 1 and a. So I don't really recommend doing that. I would probably just practice the 1 section the way that it normally is written out. But the check can be really helpful. I would say mostly if you can go through the 4 section with a lot of check, that's gonna set you up for success. And then take the check out and then just practice the grid by itself. And you should be a little bit more comfortable by the time you get to the 2 and the 1 section without the check. And just like we did in the 8th note 4-2-1 grid where we moved an accent, with our 8th note triplet grid here, you can play this all on 1 hand. I won't go through the whole thing because it would take a minute, but 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a, foot 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 and a, foot. So I would practice that as well. All right, let me know if there's anything in particular you guys would like me to go over. If you have any questions in general about drumline or auditioning or technique, feel free to shoot me an email. And if you want to hop over to the website, timwoodtheory.com, I'll have all these exercises organized into categories. So if you really just want to hit a double beat or a rolls exercise, something like that, they will be in their separate sections. And I'll have PDFs to these soon. I'll upload them as quickly as I can. All right, hope that helps. Have fun, good luck. See you next time.